Greetings everyone, what is up? It's me again, Tim Prime, one with another video review. If you're on this video review, we're going to be taking a look at the next component in Devil Saga's Troublemaker, known as Paranoider and Bomber. DS07 plus 08, or more commonly known as parts A and B for the Devil Saviour for the Devil Saviour line. And for the Troublemaker line from Devil Saviour. Sorry, I'm still a little bit tired. I had a bit of a 3-hour nap. Let's just say that work has really been hammering it in on us. Like they've been bam, bam, bam. They've been hammering it on us to do so much. But yeah, let's just go ahead and take a quick look at the box detailing right here. Let's take a look at this. We see a beautiful picture of both Paranoider and Bomber in their robot and vehicle mode, and I must say they look really fantastic. I really do love the box art detailing right here, especially with the pyramids in the background right there, and that little ray of sun, that little bit of ray of sunshine right there. Really fantastic. I love what they did with this right here. And I must say, this is my most anticipated figure to date because, well, pretty much to date. Because of because I will admit, like, with Paranoider and Bomber, they did a really fantastic job with making them looking like the actual arm and hand components. But right now, let's continue on looking at this right here, and I just recently noticed this. Like, there's a bit of damage right there. I don't know if it's from me or if it's from the package detailing, and I can't remember if I did that or not right there. But yeah, really great picture on the front of the box right there. On the top of the box, we see Paranoid and Bomber Troublemaker, DS07 plus 08. Excuse me. And right on the side of the box right here, we see Paranoid Troublemaker DS07 and Bomber DS08. Back of the box, we see the robot modes, the two robot modes, the combined mode, and the vehicle modes. Really nice, really nice. I really do like that right there. They really did a really great job. And right here, we have a more colored detailing right here of the components that will be forming their version of Devastator, known as Troublemaker. And I must say, like, this one, this would be more in the center, but because of like since they have the two components right in here, I definitely know they had to make a lot more room for the arm and the two robot modes. The two vehicle modes, they just take up one little side. But yeah, really great job with that. On this side, you can see the faces once again. Bottom of the box, we have the plastic toys up by Action Figures, collectible for ages 16 plus, brand and Double Saviour, made in China, and the warnings right there, just the warnings and stuff right here. So yeah, that's basically it for the box art detailing. There we go. There we are. And right here we have the two components that will create the arm appendage. I gotta readjust the camera a little bit. I should have used the smaller tripod for this one. But yeah, really, really great. Really fantastic. Well, hang on for one quick second. I want to go get the smaller tripod real fast first. Yeah, for a second. Yeah, I'd say this is much better than the taller tripod, because like the taller tripod I aim to use on my bigger figures. The small one I'll use on my smaller figures. Because I'll say this, with the smaller tripod, it definitely helps out with the smaller figures. The larger tripod helps out with the much larger figures. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick look at these two real fast. They did a really fantastic job. I'm really loving the detailing on each of them. Check out Paranoid right here real fast. Have that back into place. But yeah, Paranoid right here, they did a really good job with them. Love the weathering detailing that they have usually done so far. And along with the treads right here, they did a really great job, especially with the dirt on the treads, showing that they have been in the desert for a good while, probably. And also, like right here, like I looked at the instructions and like I do wish that like I'm gonna lift that up. I wish that like they would have left like a little bit of a groove section right in here on the combining components, so that way whenever you put this line on over to here, it would have fit snug right in there for the for this thing to go right there. But yeah, I really do wish they would have done that right there. Excuse me. But yeah, I really do love what they did with the first combined component For the arm, they did a really great job with him. Loving all the detailing and such. They even left him with like, they even left him with, they gave him this bit right here of where like he has a little bit of a hook right there. Hook gives a hook. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that these two are actually based off of Hook and pretty much Scrapmetal, which is known as Bulldozer. But I'm glad they include. I'm glad they did not go based off of what Hasbro Takatomi did, because like with what they did, I appreciate their effort in creating the three fingers for the combined components. But this one definitely, but they definitely did a fantastic job with this right here. Fantastic job. But yeah, with this guy right here, they actually gave him a few little areas, like, well, a few little add-ons. Like, for example, this little claw bit right here, the claw. The claw bit, as we all know, goes right in that little post. Yeah, this little post that goes in that slot right in there. Just push, just push, push. Come on! Oh, yeah, for a second, I might have to do a little bit of transformation and get my goal fast. Just go move this on out of the way. Push that on down. Push that on down. Here we go. There we go. There we are. There we are. That's pretty much it right there. Yeah, just all I have to do is store the. They have to store the claw right in there. This thing keeps on coming out of place. Hang on for a second. Let me see if I can fix this on up fast. Oh, I think I see the problem. I think I see the problem. Those two little panels just want to move. There we go. There we go. There it goes. There it goes. That's a lot better. That's a whole lot better. But yeah, like he has this little hook right here. You really nice little gimmick right there with the hook. I really love that. I love the chains right here. I do love how they include the chains on him. And also with the hook right here, you can replace out the hook just like so. Put that off right there. And I forgot to show this with compressor. The enemy scrotum. Just tap it in right. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Push that up. No. Come on, I know you can go. I know it goes right onto there. I've seen it happen before. Yep, you can just have it where, like, you can just do that right there, right there. Okay, there we go. There we are. Same thing with the hook right there. Same thing with the hook right here. Like you can just, like, I'm just going to go and, I know I just put this hook on in here. I'm just going to go and pull it right on. If I can. Okay, I just put, there we go. There we go. I think I bent this a bit too much. See this, once you get a really good figure in, you don't want to stop messing around with it. There we go, there we go. Come on. Put that right there. You just put this little hook component right here. Well, the little claw component right there. And there we are. There's the little claw component. There we are. There we are. And now let's get a quick look at Bomber right here. They did a really good job with Bomber. I love the red wing detailing on him as well. They did a fantastic job. I was wondering of how they were going to get him to transform properly. Turns out this is the main. Turns out this is the fourth shovel they have created. And it goes over the little section that the driver goes into. And really fantastic work and detailing right there. You can see the faux chest piece right down there. I discovered that was a faux chest piece. It didn't take me too long to realize that this was like this right here. is this right here. So yeah, that's a faux chest piece right there. But yeah, they did a really good job. I love how you can just stretch out the legs, put them back on, retract them on in, go right down there, and just turn the legs like so, like so. Yeah, really good job. Really good job with that right there. You can also go like this right here, just to pull the dirt. Yeah, and much like with the third-party figures, they have included like little wheels below them. I do wish they would have included like maybe 2 wheels on him, like right down here, so that way he would have been a bit easier to roll. But they did include wheels up here. This one feels a little stiff, so is this one. So yeah, it kind of rolls-ish. Same with this guy right here. Wheels very loosely. I think those roll. I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure. But they did a really fantastic job with these guys. Real fast, I'm going to go well, I'm just going to leave this right here for right now because the size comparisons will soon. But yeah, they did a really fantastic job. I'm really loving what they did. Also, before I forget, they also included these little bits right in here. These little bits. Just open this up right here. Open. I said open. There we go. They did include these little bits right in here. Come on. And there we go. These little bits right here. Put that off to the side. And there we are. Now I'm going to look at the instructions. Speaking of instructions, I've recently found out that they did include an instruction set for the thigh replacement. Yeah, put these right here. We'll look into the instructions. Let's see here. How do I pin these? Pin these. Sorry about that. Put these properly. Let's see here. Also included, he has a couple. Yeah, that's a couple of guns for this guy right here. All you have to do is just use little tabs right here, little slots on the guns. Whoops. That was my bad. That's my bad. Go tap it right there. There we go. Tip this down to this side. If I can, please. No. Come on. It's fighting me. Why are you fighting me? Hang on for a second. Let me take this camera. Got it. Excuse me. Got it. But yeah, couple of machine guns on him. And now for these little bits right here, let's see here. With these little bits, they show where they go to. This one right here will go into that right there. Put those down right there. This little bit onto this side, I'd say. Yeah, so there we go. There we go. Filler pieces. I don't know why they just didn't put that in themselves. Probably for us to fully assemble them. Kind of like a part. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of transformation gimmick right here for this one. Just open that right there. This little bit right here. We'll go. Oh, that fell. And the direction of this little red piece, you need to follow that direction for this. Oh, no! Oh, there it is, right below the tripod. Here we go. Try to get that in there as best as possible. Aha, got it. got it in there. You see that's how you are supposed to have it right there. Have it facing in that way. There we are. I'm going to close this on up right here. Here we are. Excuse me. And for these two tiny bits right here, according to the instructions, they're supposed to go onto this thing right here. I don't know where to, though. So here, my guess, let's see here. My guess is like probably these two little P ports right there. Or hang on, let me double check on the instructions real fast. Same with other side. Yeah, I'm not for sure where like these two little bits components will go onto, or maybe not on. I'm not for sure. The instructions don't clearly state it of where these two will go to. Maybe right in there? Maybe right in there, that little hole, but I doubt it. I strongly doubt it. I'm just gonna put these two off for the time, off to the side for the time being. I cannot honestly tell where these two are supposed to go to. I'm looking at this thing right now, up and down, all around. But yeah, like yeah. I'm not fully for certain. I'm not fully for certain. If I do find out, I will try. I'll do a video update. But yeah, he also comes with this bit right here, this little bit right here. This goes with him, but I'll be showing that later on. Whoopsies, drop a figure. Whoops. Well, now let's go ahead and before we get down to the transformation process, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the size comparisons before we transform them. Transformation process is really easy. Let's go ahead and put Hulk right here with him. Hulk goes a Hulk. And also scrap metal with him. We can definitely see of how these two are right here. There we are. There we are. There we go. Differences between these two claws is that you can put this one forward or in reverse like that one. Also, excuse me. I'm probably going to keep this one out of the way for the time being. Put this right here real fast. Still show a bit of a difference. There's a little hook component right there. There we are. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely a major difference. Definitely a major difference between the two of them. Yeah, a lot of times you can't tell of which direction to put this on. Let's go if that ring means to face the hook that way, right there. Like if you follow that ring right there. But yeah, that's pretty much how you do it right there. Now for the transformation. Now for the other components. Here is compressor. I'm gonna try to put this into a proper alignment real fast. Here is Giant Ox. And here is Smash. We are almost there. We're almost there. We have 5 of the components. Just need 2 more components because we're missing the second leg and the second arm, and that's all we just need right there. Yeah. All of them in one shot. One happy little Decepticon family shot right there. I keep forgetting about this one little tap on compressor. Uh-oh, I'll be right back. Yeah, my little girl's teeth are still coming on in. They're still coming on in. So now let's go ahead and configure these two guys right here. We'll start off with turn order right here. Go ahead and remove this little bit right here. Go ahead and move this on out of the way. You need to take this bit right here. Move it. Move it. There we go. There we go. You have a couple little, like, you have these little slots that these two little bits will hook into. Let's go ahead, tab them on into right there. There we go. Here we are. Now what you want to do is take this bit right here and just let's go ahead and lift this on up right there. And go ahead, take out the little claw bit right in there. There we go. Now untap this. Now let's go ahead, go and untap the treads, remove the guns. Remove the guns. There we go. There we go. There we are. There we are. I was going to rotate these on up because the instructions say to rotate these things on up. For some reason, let's go and clump some more in as well. Now, before I continue on with anything else, oh, that fell on out. I did not know that could easily fall on out right there. Let's go ahead and try. Well, yeah, I'll fix up off the camera. There we are. Yeah. There we go. Now let's see here. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. There it goes again. I'm just going to put this off to the side for the time being because that just fell out twice so far. Down here, you want to go ahead. Bit of a ratchety joint. A fairly tight ratchet joint. There. That just. Oh, hang on. I just began doing that today. Oh boy. Oh man, come off it now. This one over here is really tight. And I mean really tight. What's going on with this thing right here? I need to bite down on it or something? Oh boy. Hang on for one quick second. And boom! Got it. Got it. Kind of damaged the plastic a bit though. It kind of did damage. Just a slight amount. Just a slight amount. I think with a little bit of flame I might be able to smooth that plastic on out right in there. Right, yeah, got that back on right there. Had to really use like a tool on him just to get this thing out. This thing is really tight. Excuse me, wow. Sorry about that, everyone. Okay, so far so good now. One of the next things you want to do is try to make sure all this stuff is out of the way real fast, as much as possible. Wow, her teeth are really coming in. Uh-oh. Oh, hang on, I'll be right back. Yeah, her teeth are still coming on in. Yeah. I'll say this, like, with this gimmick right here, I love what they did. I just love what they did right here. They just made it to where you can just first. Oh, I almost forgot. First things first. You want to untap this from right here and just pull it on forward to where it's like more freed up. Once you do that, you'll be able to freely rotate all this around right here. There we go. Unless we realize that the instructions say differently. Let me check out the instructions. Okay, yeah, so yeah, you do have to free that up right here. You do have to free that up right there. But yeah, there we go. There we are so far. Now, these will come out here, bring out the legs. Does anything on this side right here. These will tap into right there. Excuse me again. This will tap in right there. I'm going to take this little bit right here, rotate on down, tap that into place. Keep this right here because what we're going to do is bring, first things first, take this. It says to bring it up like this and then like fold it on over for some odd reason. I don't know why, but it says to do that. But go ahead and take this right here. Like bring this on back to right here and just put it into, kind of tap it into place. Tap that in right there, tap this into right here on this side. Over here, there we go, there we are. So far so good. Oh, hang on for a second. Oh boy, that's one problem I have right there. Rotate that around, rotate that around. I do believe the two silver bits are facing forward because I know how specific these things can truly be. Got the two silver bits facing forward. Now what you want to do next is this. Go ahead with this, with him right here. Right. Those things do not want to stay in there for some odd reason. Now, it's supposed to be like this right here. Take his leg right here, rotate it around. Little slider joint right inside of there. This is a little bit complicated. There we go. Make sure it tabs, make sure you hear a clicking sound for that side right there. And then fold this part on down right here. Rotate this on around. There we go. Again, I honestly don't know why it does that. It's only just... There we go. So far, there we go. Let's go ahead and do this side real fast. Now on this side right here, you want to rotate. Oh, there we go. Yeah, rotate down right there. This way, because like this has to go on to the inside, like so. Right here. Unclick it. This one, I'd say it's a bit tougher. There we go. There we go. Click. There we go. Have to always make sure it clicks right into place. That way, once you can do that right there, rotate this on in. Fold his feet on down like so. Now what you want to do is go ahead, rotate this around, and just adjust this a little. I think that's how you're supposed to do it right there for his legs. Double checking the instructions real fast. Double checking them. And they're upside down. Be working a lot better if they were right side up. So yeah, that's how they're supposed to be. Like right here. There you go. Just put that right in there. There we are. There we go. Now, take his little arms right down here, pull them on forward, take these little panels right here, fold them, go ahead and fold them on up. Because like, with these, the hands were up here, but now you get rotated onto the other side. Rotate there we go. Bring out the other fist, rotate his fists, like so. Go ahead and bring this on back on out, fold that into place right there, keep that right there. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to do with him. One thing I forgot, I'm going to untab that right there a bit. Now what you want to do with him right here, rotate this on up a bit. His little head's right in there, so what you want to do is try to pull it on now. There we go. Put that right back on down right there. Put this entire assembly back where it was. And just tap everything on it. Tab. Tab. And rotate his head around. There we are, there we go. there we are so far. I forgot to do this. Rotate this on back, and you want to put this claw bit right into here. There we go. There we are. Bring in that claw right there. Bring that part on up right there. And there we go. There we are. There is Paranoida in his robot mode. And what you want to do next is take these two little bits right here and just put them into slots into his fist right here. There we go. There we are. He has a bit more of a complicated transformation than he does. Because with him right here, it's very simplistic. Just pull his legs on forward. Let's go ahead, rotate his legs on around right there. Untap his feet. Rotate his feet around. Now, he has like a few different modes. Go ahead and bring this on back right here. Bring this on up. I accidentally damaged him slightly, like right there. Chipped off a tiny bit of paint. I don't know. I can't remember where I chipped off a little more paint at, but like I chipped a tiny bit of paint off in a couple of sections. Yeah, I'm going to let that up right there. Now, what you want to do next is this. Go ahead and take this whole assembly right here. Bring it on out. Bring it on down. Here's the two little bits right here. I'm going to look at the instructions real fast. Let's see here. On forward and you it kind of looks like they go all the way down into here, or they just go right there, or you just put it right there. There you go. Just flip that on down. His legs up like so. Maybe just actually, I think you have to put them all the way down right here. Right here, just on these tab in right there. What you want to do is close this thing back on up, tap it into place. You're supposed to put a bit of pressure right there. I tried doing that, but it did not work out for me. So what I accidentally did was I slightly, just ever so slightly, damaged it on accident. So there we go. There we go. Fold this on down. Bring his head on up right there. Bring that up right there. Gotta double check the instructions real fast. Oh, so they're supposed to be right here with these things pointing on down out this way. Put it right there. There we go. There are. What we're trying to do next is this is a bit tricky. Bring this on out right here. Not as tricky as I thought. There we go. There's one arm, so almost one arm. There we go. Come on. There we go. Rotate that on out. Rotate this on around right there. Bring out his little fingers. Just his little fingers. There we go. There we are. And pretty much Bomber now in his alt mode. And I must say, I am very much impressed with what they did with Bomber right here. They did a really great job with Paranoider and Bomber. I love what they did with these two guys right here. They did a fantastic job. But no storage for any of these components right here. No storage. But best put them off to the side for the time being. Also, for his robot mode, you also want to, I'd say it's optional for this right here. Just place this bit on the back right here. There we go. Okay, there we go so far. Pretty much like it says complete robot mode, but if you ask me, like you don't, it should be, it's more, I'd say it's more optional for you to have like his component, his like his little grapples back there, like very much more optional for those back there so far. But yeah, really nice robot modes so far. Now for a little bit of a size comparison, let's go ahead and put both Paranoid and Bomber right back here. So real fast. For a quick size comparison for these two, let's go ahead and put in Hook and Scrapmetal. Yeah, you can definitely see what the improvement is. And definitely see the improvement on this guy. So yeah, little size comparison between these two right there. Pretty decent size comparisons, I'd say. Take these both on up. Also, for further size comparison, here we have them with. Here we have them with compressor. And I kind of forgot to rotate the thumbs around on this guy. There we go. Giant ox. Hang on, let me just readjust his arm. There we go. Readjust that arm. Readjust this arm. And here we go, giant ox. And smash. Pretty much in the reverse order that I just did them in. From the video reviews I've done on them so far. It does seem as if I need to put them in a larger tripod. Hang on for a second. Let me just switch things on over. And I'd say that's pretty good right there. I'm just going to adjust the tripod. Sorry about the shakiness. There we go. There we are. All there. So far, most of the components for Troublemaker. Just need to have the last two components, which are lens slip and I forget the other one's name. Why did we find it out? No, it skips my name. Skips my name. I'm not here. Let's go ahead and take these guys off right here. The whole family of Constructicons. There we go. There we are. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick look at Paranoid real fast. Really great detailing right here on him. Really great. I love how they have all this assembled right here. But this for some odd reason why, I think that they should have made this a tad bit larger than what they have been making it. I have to do this off camera again. Why does this want me to do this off camera so many times? Why? That's a little bit out of alignment. Well, come on. Come on. There it goes. There we go. Back into proper alignment. There we go. And there we are. There we have them. And I honestly have no idea where these two little bits go to. No idea. I'll probably just try and look up a video review based on these guys relatively soon to find out where those two little components go. But yeah, looking at these guys right here, they did a fantastic job on the molded details of them. I honestly thought that like these two collapsed inside. There was no slider. I thought there was no slider, but I thought that like these two collapsed inside because of what I saw on Swift Transform of what he had done. But yeah, you have to slide these on sliders right here. And really great looking detailing on the head sculpt right there. Definitely movie accurate right there. They did a fantastic job on this whole component right here. Really great detailing. Transformation for the arms is pretty simplistic. It's pretty simplistic. And like with this right here, I think you can have this thing right here, or you can have it like this right here, but the instructions say to have it like basically like this right here. There we are. But yeah, Really great detailing right there with this guy, really great. Although with this guy right here, why did this, I think I might have to use some glue on that or something, I'm not for sure. But yeah, with this guy right here, I've noticed they have this little cockpit section right here for, well, the driver section right here, and for some odd reason, it looks like they did a full false molding right here. I do not know why they put that right there. I have no idea why they put this right here for the vehicle mode, probably for the combined component or something. I have no idea. But I wish they would have just removed that right there just to make it regular right there, because it makes more sense just to leave this thing right here, unless of course if this is not a part of the front bit of the transformation process. I'm not for sure. But yeah, you could definitely tell they took from the concept art and just made this as it is, as he is right here. Really great looking. I really do love this right here. And same with this guy right here. They did a fantastic job with this guy right here. Really great job with the molding details. And especially like, since he has like these little claws. Let's combine into the arm. We need the remaining components. Shut up. Let's just combine already. We make a better left arm than those two right there. But yeah. Really great, really great. I really do like that right there. Also, like with these right here, you could just like do this right here, like just like from the just I'm gonna lower the tripod a good bit, get a closer look. Yes, I'm gonna just do this right here. Right there. The joints on these guys are stiff, are like tight, are like fairly tight enough to where like you can just have him to be standing on up, especially for the combined leg mode, combined arm mode. There we go. Here we are, and you have these little hooks right here that can extend all the way out, right there. But like for the movie, they go like that right there. Really great. I love how they did this right here. Really great combined components. Really great. I actually did want to make a third-party company, but that's not going to be possible because I don't know how to do them as such. I do not know. Like, I can do 3D modeling. Excuse me, sorry about that, everyone. I can do 3D modeling, but I cannot do mapping. I cannot do... I cannot map out the colors and such on these guys right here at all. I can pretty much do like 3D modeling. I just cannot do like this kind of 3D model right here. I do wish I could do that right there, but it's not what I'm best at. But yeah, there we go. Like Paranoider and Bomber right here. Really great figures. You can find these guys on tfstores.com, maybe Big Bad Toy Store. Definitely showzstore.com. At least I think, and multiple other websites. And if you want to, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel along with Wish Makers, and also let me comment in the comment section below, and look me on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord, and so on. Just kidding. And also keep an eye out for my latest YouTube channel. I might make it tonight, maybe make it later on in the week. I'm not for sure. But everyone, I hope that you all enjoyed this. So next one, I'm Tim. I'm always saying off right now. So peace out.